let's go back to the problem. Most probably, if you have worked in organizations, you have had it yourself. I have and was a leader, and I am a leader in organizations where I'm not always on top of my game. I know that I'm, let's say, a fairly okay-ish human leader because I've had a coaching education and had a lot of leadership educations on the go and have led different teams in different cultural environments. So I'm fairly okay with how I'm leading, but I'm still not every day on my game. So how can we build a solution that enables us to stay on top of our game if you are already leader? Another thing is leaders prevent innovation. And that's one of the biggest problems I see and have seen over the time. I've been working with and in large organizations, and if you have seen this yourself as well, you know that there sometimes comes a leader in front of you or 2 levels up, 3 levels up, 4 levels up, which is basically not leading the organization as a human leader. This person is leading in a way that is downgrading the whole organization. There's a lot of theories around this. One is the Peters principle, where you're getting promoted to a level where you're basically completely incompetent in what you're doing. The tricky thing is, historically, specifically for me coming from Germany, in Germany, the promotion in corporate is always the person that is doing the job best is getting promoted. That doesn't mean that this person is the best leader. We need to change this to say the best leader, who is the leader who is capable of leading the team, the people involved in that engagement, is getting the leadership role. And that's a huge problem, because if we take just a couple of stories, we have the Kodak example, where the digital photography was basically invented and as well already discussed before it was properly out there. And Kodak, there was most probably 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 leaders who haven't seen that because it didn't fit into their worldview. And then they have rejected it. And today Kodak is a different company on a different level than they could have been and were before. Then we talk about Nokia, who has forgotten to jump on into the smartphone market, and they have been leading the game when it comes to mobile phones in the beginning. So there are always leaders involved to take decisions, to move ahead, to innovate or not innovate. And as well, on a personal development perspective, there are leaders who are holding you back because they're not supporting you because maybe you're smarter, maybe you have different worldviews, maybe you have a different background, and they only support people with the same background. So there's a big melting pot when it comes to problems, and that's exactly what we want to tackle. Imagine it would be a future where leaders are supporting people to grow, where leaders enable organizations to grow, and it's not because they get the power, it's because they believe in the people they work with.